Hey guys, welcome back. It is finally time for us to dive back into Invincible Season 2 with Episode 5. Honestly, I thought this was going to drop later this evening. I didn't realize this was going to be out going into Thursday, so it caught me off guard a little bit. So I am going to be a little bit late this week. Hopefully, we should be back in gear next week for the next episode. So let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes to reaction the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, since you're going to be support channel. But guys, at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. At least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. That all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into Episode 5. This must come as a shock. Hey, it only took to the mid-season to get your ass beat this hard this time. I don't think that's better. For him, maybe not a positive, but as the viewer though, it was quite enjoyable.
What is all that red liquid?
It must be his blood. He has a hole in his body.
That would do it.
Mark.
No, at least they're okay.
If my dad and I hadn't been here, none of this would have happened.
If your father hadn't been here, I wouldn't have a son. And if you hadn't been here, we both would have died. Thraxan lives are short compared to yours. Our culture doesn't assign blame. We only look forward.
I mean, with lives that short, that's all you can do. I like that though.
We will rebuild, Mark.
No. Does he stay to help though? He did. Aww. Dude, how is Debbie gonna take any of this news?
Mark Grayson!
Mark Grayson!
Your people must need your strength.
There's tons of heroes on Earth. I'm sure they got it covered.
What? What in the fuck?
Tremble before my unlimited power!
All right, Palpatine. I get to meet him this weekend.
No.
What the hell?
Nualzad, did you give Mark the news?
I thought he'd be more pleased.
And how much time has passed? You can tell just how much they've aged in such a short time. Or well, I mean, I don't know. Seemingly short time.
You've helped enough. It's time you returned home. But there is something else I must ask of you. Take your brother with you.
Oh. Yeah, that'll be an awkward conversation.
What are you talking about? You're his mom.
Only, well, for now. He's gonna outlive the absolute shit out of her.
Your brother ages quicker than you, but far slower than my people.
Oh. I
I'll
wonder.
be gone before he can form a sentence.
Oh.
When Nolan was here, that was fine. He could be raised by his father. But now, everyone he knows here will soon be dead.
So I wonder, would he ages faster than Mark, slower maybe than, well, they're definitely them, but where does that equate to human lifespans? Like, Mark, we know, will outlive most of the people he knows in his life that are human. So, like, I'm just wondering, like, did this even out? Does this basically make him a purple human with Viltrumite powers?
Just keep hoping my dad's okay.
But if he lives, he'll go searching for you, not me.
No, that's
My time with Nolan was special. But he will know.
Yeah.
My life has run its course.
Yeah, it's not like a feeling thing or a lack of empathy or any of that too. It just, he would know it's already too late by the time he would return.
Very soon, you'll be all he has. And he will need someone.
That is so fucked up. He'll need someone invincible. Not that that's what they needed to do, but I still like that you could say that sentence with the title card. What a cute little, well, mildly melancholic, but mostly uplifting opening. Oh, she trying not to drink anymore?
Mark! Oh,
How long was he gone? I need to know.
it's been 2 months.
Thank you.
Try not to worry. but
God,
even
2
Cecil's been
months.
frantic. He's-
All that in 2 months. Oh gosh, this is such a bomb. Yeah, you're gonna, yeah, like she had to cut to getting the wine after this.
What are we supposed to do with him?
Well, he ages fast. He won't stay a toddler for long. Maybe I could take a year off from college to look after him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not like my grades are gonna be amazing anyway.
I mean, he's got a point.
What about Cecil?
You really want to bring him back into the fold?
There's got to be other options.
Like what? He's purple. He's my brother. And I can't just abandon him.
No. This fucking took a turn, man.
I'll take some time off of work and look after him for a few days.
Now, how, again, okay, they make it, like, he said he won't be a toddler forever, but they kind of made it seem like he was going to grow up real quick. Like, quicker than expected. Well, to be fair, Mark grew up just like a normal teenager, and it was just once he hits a point, he basically plateaus then, right? So never mind.
Everybody out!
Well, Cecil's gonna get some words.
I need the room. Now.
Bobby Hill's got some shit he needs to say.
After Omni-Man went bad last year, we blew up our surveillance house to stop him.
You triggered it after getting everyone to safety.
So why don't I remember it?
You were in shock. You got burned pretty bad.
Is that what you call
This?
What did you do to me?
All right, gotta come clean.
Lights.
Oh, whoa.
Omni-Man's body shielded you from most of the blast. When we pulled you out, your brain was intact. The rest of you, not so much.
Cecil, what the hell am I now?
You're you, but better.
All these people knew, and I didn't?
PTSD's a bitch. We figured you'd be better off without it.
You mean you'd be
Wow.
better off?
You'd rather be dead? You know the world we live in, what the job is. There's no time for existential angst.
Angst.
So, I mean, it's him, if it's his brain, just plopped into this machine.
Since when did you start locking the window?
Mark, holy shit.
Yeah, why would you? Well,
I
I
started
mean, I
locking
do.
it after that giant bug dressed like a dog showed up.
Good point.
I saw my dad. I'll tell you all about it. I need to see Amber first.
Oh, sure. Ditch me for your girlfriend, why don't you?
It'll give you time to put all my posters back up. All of them.
Yeah, why'd you take him down to begin with?
And when exactly were you planning to tell me you were back?
How'd you find out?
I saved millions of lives out there, Cecil, and it looks like everything here was just fine.
Things were just peachy.
Good God. Oh, he's a lot bigger than I thought. Oh, wait. Is this how they find out? Oh. Nice. But is he gonna think he saw that or not?
What I did out there, what I found was important. You already know, don't you?
Does he have him bugged or
We keep an eye on
something?
Debbie for protection. Passive
Oh.
monitoring, mostly certain keywords.
Wow.
Closer listen.
Unbelievable.
We moved to get away from you. What the fuck?
All right, since you already know everything, I'll go see my girlfriend like I planned.
Fine by me. I'll send a team to pick up Nolan's kid.
Oh, the fuck you will?
He's my brother, not a science experiment. Call your people off.
They're already on their way.
Dude.
Call them off now. I'll check in tomorrow.
Fine. I'm sure your mom will love looking after her ex-husband's new kid.
Man, I want to trust him sometimes, but then he does, like, shady-ass shit like that, man. Like, I do think he genuinely cares, but you gotta balance that sympathy with his duty to the world as well. So, I get it, but it doesn't mean I have to like all of it.
What happened out there?
Daddy issues.
Thought with my dad gone, he was at least done ruining my life, but
He can't change how I feel about you, no matter how many planets he destroys. That's the important thing.
Aww. Oh, whoa! I'm sorry, what is going on? Or is this a dream, nightmare?
Sir?
Okay.
Are you all right, sir?
Human brain, human fears, at least. That should be, well, would it be? I was gonna say somewhat comforting.
This is stupid. I can see in the dark.
That assumes you still have your eyes.
That's a fair point. I'm sorry. Again, I want to come back to this. She's training again.
May I remind you that Monster Girl's transformations cause her to age?
Thank
in reverse?
you.
It's not his job to track my transformations. And it's not yours either. If you get this controlling after one date, there's not gonna be another one.
Oh no! Is 8th
Wow.
grade prom canceled?
Oh, fuck off. You deserve that.
You know people trying to kill us every single day, right? Just call, please.
We have a problem.
I love that how he just straight up ignored him.
It's coming from Mars, headed directly for Earth.
Finally.
They're not answering.
It may be unmanned.
Except it's packed to the gills with biomatter.
Uh-oh, you know a little something, don't you?
I wonder if there's anyone here with insider knowledge of Mars.
Oh, he's keeping his cover. He does remember.
I have a secret to unbury. I am not a human person from Earth like I once told you.
I'm
For the
sure
truth
they
may be
all
more than you can
already
handle.
know,
You're
but they've
a
been...
Martian. What, you think we'd let you join the team without figuring that out?
You all knew that? Son of a bitch.
What the hell? That's hilarious. You're telling me he's the only one that didn't know. Why? I thought it was gonna be one of those situations where there's like, we all knew, but we were waiting for you to let us know.
Even as a young Marsling, I hated living underground. I wanted to see the stars, so when the opportunity presented itself, I took it. I hitched a ride to Earth
Oh,
with your
wow.
spaceman. And when I got here, I was inspired to do good. I met all of you.
Wait a second. What happened to the real astronaut?
Yeah. Well, we know what happened to him after, but it's his fault.
Well, I mean, one might guess that maybe, and this is a maybe, he possibly
Oh
became
my God.
a possessed host for the singular and terrifying Sequid hive mind. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh, fuck.
No, before I was lying. Now I'm telling the truth. It's very different.
You left an American astronaut up there to die.
Why are we
How come no one told me? Why didn't they tell him? Why didn't they?
There are millions of Sequids on that ship, maybe hundreds of millions. We won't be enough.
Look, I realize this is out of character, but I have an idea.
Oh, do tell. Does it have anything with exploding this ship?
Shit.
Oh, is she the idea?
Fix the lock on your window. I'm starting to wonder if maybe they want you to be abducted.
Her dad might.
My parents were right. Who do I think I am?
Everybody fucks up. To fuck up is human. Shakespeare said that. The Immortal, Black Samson, freaking Robot, or Rudy, or whatever he calls himself now. They've all shit the bed at least once. Having powers isn't easy, but we do our best.
This is really mature coming from him, man. I'm kind of proud. What happened?
Just do the math. You are so far in the black that it's stupid.
That's true.
You've saved so many people. And each time, you made this shitty, awful, terrible world a little bit better.
No.
I checked on that couple you pulled from the river. They're gonna make a full recovery.
Wow.
Because of you. So
Look
dry
at
your
Rex.
tears.
Thanks, Rex.
I do have a tiny favor to ask that involves a space rocket ship. Pew, pew, pew.
Still, I'll take it. I'll take it, even if it was mildly transactional.
Hey, do you know where Dad's stuff is?
I got rid of most of it. Give it to charity.
What?
Well, you were gone for 2 months, and I couldn't live in limbo just waiting for you to come back. I'm sorry. What were you looking for?
It's just
His books.
when the Viltrumites were taking Dad away, he told me to read his books. What if he hid something in them, like slid it between the pages?
What is it? Something that would physically be in the books, or something printed in the books?
Mark, I need you to go to space again.
What? I just got back from space. You were actually pretty pissed about it.
Maybe this is your redemption tour. You need any help with a new kid?
We're fine. Thank you.
Well, think about when you go back to work. You'll need a trained caretaker, not some neighborhood babysitter. We have people for that.
That's our decision,
No.
not yours.
Just
He's trying.
consider it, please.
I don't know what. Am I just being overly sympathetic?
Invincible. I didn't know you were joining us.
Yeah, well, this didn't sound super optional.
Got room for one more?
Eve!
Hell yeah.
Hi.
No.
Rex said you guys could use a hand.
Will you be vulnerable to these creatures?
You're not the only one who can make a suit of armor.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's my cue to leave you brave little astronauts to the endless darkness of space.
I mean, he gambits shit. Could he not, like, make the ship explode? Or is that too much?
We're supposed to monitor other threats while they're gone.
Oh, sure. Like there's gonna be 2 huge world-shattering emergencies.
God damn it, what is gonna happen? Oh, is it gonna be the lizard peep?
For fuck's sake, Jerry, you scared the shit out of me.
That poster.
Get your damn snack and get out of.
Yep. What are they called again? Lizard League.
We have a problem.
This just speeds things up a bit.
Huh. So what's he actually after?
We need more information about the Martian ship, so Shapesmith here is going to answer all of our questions.
We didn't want to answer or ask them before we left?
A ship full of demon jellyfish with super strength. Great.
In just a minute, I'll cut the shuttle's power. Like Shapesmith says, the Martian ship is large, so we'll look like debris to them.
But it won't work. The warship sensors are very powerful. They'll know the difference between space garbage and whatever we are.
You're telling us this now?
Wow.
Yes.
You're asking questions now. Don't put this on him. We should have been asking all this shit before we left the goddamn planet.
Shields or something?
This isn't Star Trek. We're unarmed.
This isn't Star Trek. Nice. Because he was Spock.
Uh-oh.
No. Keep ordering, Ray. Cecil's just checking in to say hi, right? Cecil? Right?
Her powers are so fucking nifty, man. So useful. And if she could untether her Phoenix powers, man, she could do whatever the fuck she wanted.
We're not like the rest of our kind. We can withstand them.
Ugh.
We can...
Gross.
No!
Got it.
They share minds. Now all the Sequids know
Now
you're
that,
here.
yeah. Did we forget about Oh! The hive aspect of this already? Great job, team. Doing a good job.
We sealed the tunnel so there's no other way.
Nah.
Just assholes. My pizza's getting cold.
Good God.
There's too many.
We need a new plan.
Whoa.
I disrupted their nervous systems.
Holy
They'll be awake again
shit.
soon.
Robot. God damn. Jeez, man.
I thought these guys
Oh!
to suck.
Hey. Oh, remember, whoever dies first pays for pizza.
Let's not say that right now, because I feel like... Oh, no.
Rex! Ray! Help!
Oh. Okay. Oh! Oh, my...
Oh, God, no!
Wow.
I can use my suit to build an amplifier for the pulse I used earlier.
How long?
5 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Fucking pay for that.
Wow. Oh! God, that's fucking insane. Oh no.
Hey, idiot! She doesn't stay small.
Oh, I was just worried about him chewing. Oh! Oh, she's gonna get stuck though. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my God! We still got their leader, man.
Fuck!
So brave.
Just do it, you prick.
You got this.
I can't believe all that just happened, man. I'm not okay right now. Oh, I forgot they do. Jesus Christ.
Oh. Wow.
Oh. Oh, Alan. He's alive. Well, we knew he was alive.
Would you look at that? I am glad to see you in one piece, Alan of Unova.
One very large and ripped piece.
Is he stronger now?
I'm afraid I owe you an apology. When we brought you here after the Viltrumite attack, I turned off your life support machine.
Why? Why would you do that?
I knew without it, you would either die or recover stronger than before. You may now be able to stand your ground against the Viltrumite.
They saying his ass.
If I even see another Viltrumite, I'm gonna... Shit, you're a Viltrumite?
No, I am the only Viltrumite to ever rebel against the Empire until you told me about Invincible. Alan.
Then who was the narc?
He is the key to turning the tide of this war.
It had to have been him, though, right? This got to be a trick. I don't know about that one, man. God damn it. This episode, the team up in space, no idea how they're getting out of that. Could be a multitude of ways. They at least have a team. Pretty much all of the heavy hitters. They got Eve. She breaks her limits. This is kind of the problem about having seen Adam Eve, is that, you know, if we ever push through those limiters, she's basically God. May not come down to that. May have to come up with something altogether completely different. It's just the squad that was left behind. Just the timing of this. They had to have been waiting for a bulk of the Guardians to have been expelled off to pull this kind of shit. Otherwise, this just happened to be a bad pick. And what happened? Like they said in the fight, there's supposed to be a joke. That's all we've heard. All the show so far is that this group is a joke. What changed? And just the way that Duplicate went down, man, that is nasty. They teed that up. The second Rex was like, first one to die pays for the pizza. They were just jinxing themselves the entire way, the entire time. Underestimated this group and got decimated, man. She couldn't multiply fast enough, and then her duplicate got crushed right into the original. Her fucking organs were everywhere. She was still breathing, though. I don't think she's savable. And Rex is about to have his brains blown out. And then Shrinking Ray went inside that guy. I thought, though, when she was all tiny and shit, you know, when he was munching away, crunching, I thought that was it. I thought he was just eating her. And he did. He swallowed her. He didn't chew hard enough, I guess, but his body was just so much stronger that even though she enlarged, he was able to just constrict his muscles, his organs, his frame, his bones, and just crush her like a grape inside of him. He got 2 kills, this guy. Rex, though, was putting up quite the fight, and I guess, like, once the foreshadowing started going, I thought it was gonna be fun. I thought it was gonna whatever. I thought we were just gonna have a bad day. I didn't think at all we would start killing off these kids, man. What the hell? And then that just accentuates that one little moment with him and Eve even more. I'm legitimately not okay with all of that. Like, I'm mildly not checked out, but like, I do not feel good. I will say that at least. Like, everything going on, though, with Mark bringing his brother here, the revelation at the opening about obviously his aging and stuff like that, and the fact that even if Nolan had come back, they'd all be dead by that time anyway. I mean, just in the 2 months, she went from, you know, being a young, or at least middle-aged, healthy mother to walking around on a cane. You know, being the queen, aging, liver spots, all that shit. And anything longer than that, Nolan just wouldn't feasibly be able to get back. So, like, knowing that he's going to age faster as well, how much is that going to balance it out with the Viltrumite aspect? Because, like, you know, if we just go off of human aging, much like Mark, he aged like a human, up until his powers manifested. And now I'm sure he's like going to plateau like Nolan, because they said they live for hundreds and thousands of years. How's this work for his brother when he's ages just exponentially faster than even a human? Will he just plateau like that, but also still have a similarly shortened lifespan, but still extended by human standards? Or does that equal out? Will he just live a normal human life? I don't know. I got a lot of questions about that logistically. And Debbie's also trying to figure out how to even take care of this kid. Mark's trying to look into the books that Nolan told him to do, but she gave those away. She made the choice to move, but to get away, break off, and cut themselves off from Cecil, but he still got everything. They got bugged even now. So he didn't even he just needed Mark to follow protocol, but regardless of whether or not he knew it or not. And hell, this entire time, speaking of the things that they knew this dude was a Martian the entire time, except for Samson. Like, what the hell? I mean, how did they even figure it out? Or did they just always know? And why didn't they confront him at all? Also, Amber really struggling with this as well. Once it really feels like, especially with college, and then her loss, and Mark not being here, and then things just constantly popping up. It seems like as much as she's trying to be understanding, and it does seem to be definitely weighing on her. Flip side, Eve has been motivated back into the game by Rex. Obviously, he's speaking a lot of truth, being very humble and mature, not without a request, but still, it was a nice sentiment. And I just we held off on him getting executed into this, and I'm hoping we don't start off the next episode and that's what happens. Hopefully, next episode starts and it was a training exercise. I don't know. It was all fake. It was all a test to see if Rex Splode was in. What would he do in that situation? It was holograms, all of it. I don't know. He was drugged. I don't know. But I really don't think that's the case, man. Dude, that's so fucked up. I didn't like seeing that. I mean, that's par for the course for the show, man. But like sometimes, like, you get attached to characters, and I mean, that's the power of it. You know, if you don't give a shit when a character, something bad happens to them, they're not really doing the job very well. And it's not like we got to know those characters like intimately, but I know like what they mean to the world, to other people, and you know, they've been here for pretty much the whole time. And just the gruesome, macabre way that they died too, it's unsettling to me. And we have Alan waking up stronger than before. When he had his life support cut, it was to make him stronger. And this guy claims to be a defectee of the Viltrumite Empire. And we clearly knew he was a Viltrumite. I mean, it was a pretty dead giveaway, but like, we know there was a mole in the council, and they tried to play it off like it was like his girlfriend. I don't know how that could be, because logistically, I'm not sure how that would work, because she didn't have that intel yet, seemingly. So where did it come from? If not him, or is he just lying and justifying what just transpired to get Invincible here, to lure him out? We'll just have to wait and find out. But wild episode. What'd you guys think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, it gives you access as well. Speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Many share Ryan, Karen, York, Scott, Melito, Robert, Ungliano, Jeffrey L, Jake, Trail, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Justin Smith. Thank you guys so much for continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.